Hello, my friends. It is Kit Club time. And I know I do this every month. I'm sorry, but I feel the same way every month because I don't even know what's in this kit. As I've mentioned before, I order these items, we put them all together as a team, and we organize them, and they come in, and we order them and all this stuff, but that's like 8 months in advance. And so when we do everything together, I have no idea what it looks like until I get it in front of the camera, which is kind of fun. So, and I know a lot of you have fun following along with me, so we're gonna get ready. So are you ready to see this one? I don't even remember the color theme. I'm like so excited. Oh, I forgot about this one. Ooh, this is a good one. Okay, are you ready? First, let's do get all this stuff out. Okay, let's do the color palette first because I like you to see that first so you can get the idea of where we're going. First, of course, you get lots of envelopes, which is fantastic. And you get the handy dandy storage envelope, which I love. Let's look at the colors. So we have blueberry, we have strawberry, we have midnight, we have cranberry, we have sky, we have sea glass, we have cloud, storm, and powdered sugar. Look at how beautiful. I'm thinking this is going to be a nautical theme. What do you think? Almost 4th of July, but mostly nautical if you look over here. Are you ready? So let's put that all off to the side over there. Oh, look at how pretty that is. Here is our idea card. Life is a fabulous adventure. Turn it over, and we have a cute, our whale set looks good with this, and it says laugh. So this is the laugh card kit, and it features, and I hope you appreciate this because I know a lot of people have been, and this was actually a comment from one of our customers to put the colors on here. So it features cloud, storm, sea glass, midnight, blueberry sky, cranberry, strawberry, and powdered sugar. So you have that on here. Now let's go ahead and look next at the pattern paper pad because that is one of my favorites. I'm going to open this and look at this, and again we've listed the colors down here at the bottom, which is really important because then you know what to look for, and you know, oh yes, this is midnight from this kit and this is midnight from this kit. It's going to match, things like that. Are you ready? Here we go. Oh, look at our cute little whale. Now this was a club set at one time from our Stamp Club and Die Hard Club, so that's fun to see him again. Stars and stripes. More stars and more stars, fun. Some gray and some waves. I like the waves. I act like I haven't seen this before. I designed it, but okay, stripes. Ooh, bigger waves, more stars. Oh, one of my favorite patterns ever. The hexagons. Cute little whales, and it says, just swimming by to say hi. Just swimming by to say hi. Cute. More waves in a different color. Dots and stars, more waves in different colors. Ooh, cute. Look at how fun that one is. I love that one. And more whales. Are we starting again? Yes, we are. And then we have 2 of every pattern, which is very exciting. That is a really fun. And this is called the Laugh Collection. Now, what else do we have in here? Ooh, we have a big stamp set. You're the only one for me. Laughter is the best medicine. Love and laughs. Life is a fabulous adventure. Sending happy thoughts to you. Some people make your laugh a little louder, your smile a little brighter, and your life a little happier, which is a very kind thing to say to someone. Then we have 2 midnight and storm ribbons. Took me a second to get it out. This is a seam binding, and this is a nice ribbon. Then we have, oh, this one I love. We have words out of wood, which is very exciting. The funny thing is the manufacturer put the word hello backwards. So just be warned, the hello is upside down and backwards, but it still works when you want to take it out of the package. It's all good, don't worry. But look at how fun that is. Wishes, hello, love, and smile. Ooh, some felt stars, which are so much fun. Ooh, some epoxy dots. We got a lot of dots on that one. Then we have the word laugh, and I realize it doesn't look like much, but here we have the sample of it, laugh, which is really fun. And a little mini freebie, by the way, a mini freebie, a little tiny whale die that is perfect for the pattern paper to cut out the cute little whale. So you get a little tiny freebie whale die, which is so cute. And last but certainly not least, yummy, yummy, nice and thick sky twine. Yum. Now I did have some samples to share with you, and I'm sorry I don't have them here. We will find them. But what I do have is the time to make a card, which is very exciting because it's not very often that I get to sit back and make a card. So let's put a card together and let's grab, and look, this is where toes are awesome because you can grab things that are on the floor. And this is just happened to be by my foot because if you saw the floor, you would like probably laugh in hysterical laughter because there's so much down here on the floor. Like for example, here's a dog toy. Cook, here's your toy. You want your baby? And what else could I find? Oh, here's another dog toy. I'm really good with my toes. Call me crazy, but I can pick up almost anything with my toes. So there's another dog toy. Do you want that toy? And what else do we have? Oh, we have a big shot machine down here, you know, because we don't have enough big shot machines up here. Okay, anyway, sorry. I get distracted very easily. Oh, now Cookie's gonna play with her toy. Okay, so we're gonna get out, oh, and I just opened one of these. Here, look at this, watch this. Because you're not supposed to open like 400 brand new ones. So here, we'll put this one off to the side, and I just opened one of these already. So we're gonna play with this one. This is our scallop circle stand-up. It's an A2 in size, has lots of fun pieces. Let's make a card together. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick some, I'm gonna pick Midnight. I like Midnight. And we are gonna grab this and we are going to tear that. And let's make a card. So we're gonna lay that down. Gonna line this up. And we are going to die cut this. Now this is our card base. I'm gonna run this through. And we're gonna just fold it in half on the score lines the die has already created, just like that. And then we're gonna put that off to the side. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna get some pattern paper. And I personally want to really grab that little circle one because since I'm doing scallop circles over here, it's really gonna coordinate. And these are scallop circles as well, which seems so appropriate, doesn't it? So then what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the layering dies that go with this. So we'll grab those. Lay that down. And of course I'm using my magnetic platform because it is the coolest thing in the world. And you know what I also want to do is, I'm not cheating because this is white cardstock that has adhesive on the back, but it's in the kit, so we're just gonna use this one for fast, make it faster. Okay, so we got that and we got this, and we just need a cutting pad. So let's run this through. Easy peasy. Oops, don't move, don't move. I don't want you to move. Okay, so we're gonna run that through, and I'm just thinking as I work here because I'm flying by the seat of my pants. So we're gonna drop this. This is like a 30-second card, but without the timer. So I'm not that nervous about the time because I have all the time in the world. And I'm not even going to Olive Garden tonight for dinner, so that's gonna be a surprise for my stomach. Okay, but Ken said he's gonna cook salmon tonight, which is very interesting because I don't think Ken has ever cooked me salmon before. Ken likes to cook. Oh, yes, I made it. Ken likes to cook, and so he gets to cook because when I cook, I have a tendency to, the kitchen's downstairs and my office here is upstairs. I have a tendency to start to cook and then come upstairs and forget I'm cooking. And then we have situations in the kitchen because I burn a lot of things. One time I went to the grocery store. Not the grocery store. I went to Costco and I bought a whole bunch of food. I bought a whole bunch of meat, a whole bunch of just like, you know how when you go to Costco, you buy a whole bunch of stuff. Well, I bought a whole bunch of stuff and brought it all home and then went upstairs and started working and didn't remember that I had groceries in the car until the next day. And let me tell you, we threw away a lot of food that day. It was horrible. So I'm not allowed to go grocery shopping by myself because I forget. And I get sidetracked really easy, as you can tell, because I forgot what I was doing. So we want this. So Ken usually goes with me, and luckily we work together now, so it's easy for him to go with me. And that's why I'm not allowed to cook, because, well, that and I'm not a very good, Ken is a very good cook. I mean, he can cook anything. My favorite thing, he always does Thanksgiving dinner for us, which is exciting. And my favorite thing that he cooks is what else does he cook that's my favorite? Probably for his fried chicken and homemade mashed potatoes and homemade gravy is probably one of my favorites that he makes. But my favorite food in the whole wide world is artichokes. Artichokes and pink cotton candy. Okay, so we're gonna line this up here. I'm just laying that down. And then I want to stamp on this because I'm gonna put that circle right there in the center. Look how cute that is. But I don't know what I want to put on it. So I think I'm going to stamp, oh, this is a cool tip. When you want to stamp on something and you're like, I wonder if that stamp fits on here, laughter. Now instead of taking it off and putting it on a block and then trying to see if it fits, just lay it on top of what you want to stamp. And obviously that doesn't fit. Oh, that one almost fits. So we're going to do sending happy thoughts to you because that one fits. So we just lay it on top and see. And we're gonna, oh, I love that smell. I'm telling you, it is the best smell in the world. Okay, so we're gonna lay that down and I need some black ink because we want it to show up. And this is the first time I've used this stamp set, so I'm gonna grab a piece of scratch paper, stamp, beautiful. First time you use it, you always wanna stamp on separate piece of paper just to make sure that it's gonna give you a nice impression the second time. And then I want to get some epoxy dots. So now that I've been talking about food, I'm starting to get hungry. I don't think, I didn't eat lunch. What time is it? Well, here right now it's 2:41, but okay, so let's add some dots and I'm gonna do 3 little dots like this, watch. So I'm gonna do one there, one there, not too close there. Don't get too close, don't get too close for comfort. And then we're gonna do one, oh, come on. Oh, move you over a little. One right there. That's a little crooked. Now it's bothering me. Okay, you're gonna come over here. Go over there. Oh, darn it. Now we're just fussing. Okay, I want you to go over more. Sorry. Maybe Ken can edit this part because it's boring. Oh well, I'm gonna have to let it go. Oh! These guys are a little sticker crazy. Okay, so now we're gonna add some adhesive there. Add that one right there. And then we need to, so this would be a good card for a boy because it's kind of boyish. And we're gonna pop up that little, well, but now I'm gonna add hearts because you have to add hearts. So we're gonna add this. Remember I cut this out early, whoops. I cut this out earlier, so we're gonna lay that down. Lines up perfect on there. Perfect little border, isn't that cute? I love that little border. And then I want to add some, ooh, I like the gray. Now this one has a little pin. I'm kind of surprised they did that, but okay. So we're gonna add a little pin, a little ribbon. So I wanna do the ribbon down here. So we're gonna add a little bit of ribbon and let's trim it. Cookie, be good. Okay, so she's trying to get out. Daddy locked her in here. Okay, so we're gonna add this and I'm gonna just tie a knot. I like to do knots in videos because bows take too long. Okay, so we're gonna just trim that. Scissors need to be fixed. Okay, trim that one. Oh, that one didn't, okay. And let's see if I want to add anything else. I kind of think I want to. Sending happy thoughts to you. Ooh, let's do smile. Now, what I'm thinking is be careful when you pull these off. If you pull it off too hard, it's just gonna snap into a billion little pieces. So just be a little careful. Don't email me and say that you yanked it off and it like crunched in your hand. I'm gonna get Midnight and I wanna see what this looks like. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So I'm just using my dye ink and Midnight is very dark. So you might want to, ooh, that looks really good. I like that. And we're gonna try to get some of the extra ink off. I'd probably let this dry normally overnight. You could almost turn this into a stamp. Look at that. Just ink the other side so it's not backwards. Okay, so now I got most of that ink, extra ink off. And I would use a Zot for this because it's gonna be a little bit, where are my Zots? They're there. So I'm just gonna add a couple of those to the back. Dun, 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 dun. We're almost done. And I'm getting blue midnight ink all over me. Remember I said let it dry overnight? Yeah. Luckily I'm wearing black pants. That's what black pants are for. And then we're going to add this. Don't touch anything else because you have ink all over your hands. And we're gonna lay that down. And look at how cute that turned out. I have to be careful when I touch it. Sending happy thoughts to you, smile, and look at how cute that is. Now, check out our idea gallery for lots of fun ideas. You also get an idea card in there. Have some fun and upload your creations to our gallery too so we can see what you create with this kit. Thanks so much, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.